What all have you lost due to your addiction?
Lost my arm. I've lost family members, friends, relationships, houses, cars, jobs.
Yo, what's up, AML family? Welcome back to the trenches. We out here in the struggle with our brothers and sisters. So I'm out here with a very nice man. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great myself. What's your name?
Bill Kelly.
Huh?
Bill Kelly.
Nice to meet you, Bill.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. How old are you, Bill?
I'm 35.
Where are you originally from?
Northeast Philly.
Yo, shout out Northeast Philly. We out there representing. Now, Bill, let's get right into it, man. Tell us what led you down this road of addiction.
In '08, I broke my neck. I had a metal plate and 6 screws put in my neck, and was put on Oxycontin and Perk 30s. Then after the surgery, all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, you shouldn't be in pain no more. We're cutting you off cold turkey." And it was cheaper to buy the dope on the streets than it was to buy them $50, $60 pills.
And that's what you hear a lot from people when doctors turn them away. They resort to the cheaper version than paying all that money, you know? So I hear you, it happened to, you're not alone. So many people fell in the same trap that you're in. So let's go back, you know, a little bit in your childhood. Tell us about your childhood, paint us a picture.
Actually had a good childhood. I mean, my dad passed away when I was 2. And up until I was 13, it was me, my mom, my older brother. My mom passed away when I was 13. Then it was just me, my brother.
Let's get it from this angle.
And he was 26 years old at the time and dropped everything to raise a 13-year-old kid. So he's my hero, and I don't tell him that enough. But other than that, you know, things are good. You know, raising a good home, a good neighborhood, and shit affects everybody.
1 second, so I can hear you better. Yeah. So, what are some of your favorite childhood memories?
Family vacations, Wildwood, block parties, carnivals, birthdays, things like that.
Remember them block parties was the best, right? We broke curfews and hung out all night for them block parties and got in trouble sometimes. So I definitely can relate. Oh, that's good, man. So now let's get right into it, man. What was the first drug you tried?
First drug I tried was weed, and then coke.
And coke, okay. What type of effect do you get from coke?
It's, you know, a little speedy. I used to do it a lot when I drank. It would keep me going, partying longer.
So it's an upper, right?
Yeah.
All right. So after that, how long did it take you before you got involved using dope? Because I know you said after the thing with the doctor, right? Yeah,
after that, took me probably about 6 months. After the doctor cut me off to run out of money and start buying dope because it was a lot cheaper.
Wow. So who introduced you to that life?
Old head in my neighborhood that was I would sell pills with. We'd hustle back and forth, and one day he's like, "Here, Bill, this is cheaper. You know, try this out. It'll give you the same effect than last year, a little bit longer."
Now, do you snort or do you shoot the first time?
First time I snorted.
What type of effect you got from that?
Got rid of the sickness and you know, gave me a little bit of a nod. It's just easier to buy that than it was to buy the pills. You know, pills are like $50. That was at the time $10 a bag.
So let's get to fentanyl. The first time you tried it, how did it make you feel?
High as hell. Nodding out, dipping out. Numb the pain.
Right.
And numb the PTSD pain, the mental pain too. Not just physical.
So what about heroin? Because I'm sure you have also tried regular heroin, right?
Yeah.
So what's the difference between regular heroin and fentanyl?
Fentanyl is a heck of a lot stronger. It gives you more of a nod. Not as long of a high though. Better rush. Right.
You got to take more of it constantly. So in 24 hours, how many bags would you say you need to like stay well all day?
Maybe about 10 to 12.
10 to 12 bags. And how do you support your habit?
Right now I panhandle.
It's tough living that type of life, right?
Yeah, horrible.
I see you have some type of accident. What happened to you?
I actually had an abscess from shooting, and a hospital drained it, but they didn't get it all out. It ate away at the inside of my arm, I went back to them 3 times telling them something was wrong. My arm was soft, and they kept telling me that my chart says I have a history of opiate abuse. They're not giving me any painkillers. I'm fine. Go home. I had an infection. It'll take a little bit to heal.
Damn. I'm so sorry, man.
Thank you.
So now these hospitals, let's talk about these hospitals. How were you treated at these hospitals? Do you feel like you were treated with dignity and respect?
Not at all. Treated
Talk about it. Let the world know how you were treated.
Treat you like a second-class citizen, like you're trash. You know, nurses make comments. They have trouble getting an IV, and I actually had a nurse in the hallway saying to the doctor, "Oh, well, he likes shooting up, so let's use the fattest needle we have, and let's go, you know, neck or groin." He has fun, you know, injecting himself. So they just look at you like you're garbage. They don't. No compassion.
Wow. So guys, you hear it. That's what I'm talking about. Humanity, we need to bring that back. The sick and the suffering. These people who you are looking at who are saving lives, that's what they're doing, saving lives by telling that story to save the future generation. So you got to treat them with dignity and respect. They are human beings, not junkies, not addicts. They are humans who made mistakes in life. Sorry, brother, that those things are happening to you.
Thank you.
Do you have any abscesses anywhere else besides what happened to you on your arm?
No, I did have an infection in my leg in October, and they cleared that up. Then New Year's Eve, I stepped off the curb, and the bone was weak from the infection. My leg snapped.
Damn,
I'd have a metal rod put from my knee to my ankle.
Wow. So you guys see the struggle that comes with this life and what the drugs do to people. These guys are educating us to let you know when you come down this road now, 2022, it's not like 10 years or 20 years ago. This is what's going on now. It's serious out here. So, brother, let's talk about 24 hours. What's the 24 hours in your life look like?
Wake up between 6 and 8 in the morning. If I have a bag left from the night before, I do that. Then I go out, panhandle, run up to Kensington, grab dope and crack, and then get high, come back, relax a little bit, panhandle some more.
So is that the 2 demons you battling crack and fentanyl?
Yeah.
It's tough fight. Both of those demons is not easy, man.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it's definitely tough. So how much would you say you spend every day, you know, to get well?
To get well, it's about 15, 20 bucks.
Okay.
I spend about 100 a day total.
So due to the fact, man, you know, you basically like, you know, handicapped, and you standing out in the middle of the street, aren't you afraid?
Oh yeah, big time.
What's the worst thing that has happened to you since you've been doing that?
I've been hit by a car before.
Wow. Dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Damn, what's the worst things? How do the people that drive by treat you?
There's some that are cool, compassionate, but there's a lot that turn their heads so fast that I think they're going to break their neck or get whiplash. There's others that make smart comments out the window, talk trash, and
right. Sad, man. So now, what's your living status currently?
Right now, I'm homeless, sleeping in a Septel station.
In the trains in the station to stay warm, right?
Yep.
And how is that type of life, man? How do you feel doing that?
It's horrible. You know, kind of feel like trash at times. Wake up mad half the time.
Where do you take showers and use the bathroom at?
They use the bathroom in the Amtrak station. They have showers down around Kensington, St. John's, and Prevention Point.
So do you take advantage of some of the resources like Prevention Point and all these other places that's down there?
Yeah, as much as I can.
All right. So what's your short-term goals for yourself now?
Get off the streets, fighting for disability, trying to get into a rehab and get my life back together.
Yeah, man, you have to. So have you had any clean time?
Yeah, I had 2.5 years from 2016 to middle of 2018.
How did you do it?
I actually was in jail for 30 days. When I got out, I just never went back to it, and my family came back into my life, and that was the big thing that helped me stay off it. My nieces, nephews, cousins, things like that.
Right. So do you stay in touch with your family?
Not so much now. When they know I'm using, they don't want me around.
Because of shame and guilt? That's what keeps you from reaching out?
Yeah, pretty much.
How many kids do you have?
I don't have any, thankfully.
Okay, all right. Okay, we're about to wrap up the interview. So now, what all have you lost due to your addiction?
Lost my arm. I've lost family members, friends, relationships, houses, cars, jobs.
Wow. How was your life like before this nightmare?
It was good. I was working. I always had money in my pocket. I was able to go out. I had my family around, friends.
Wow.
You know, vacations, things like that.
Damn. So guys, you hear it. Beautiful people who had a normal life, who was striving for greatness in life, they slipped and they fell. That's what happened. It can happen to anyone. You can slip and fall. You can be on top today and down tomorrow. So don't judge nobody, guys, please. Let's get off topic just to get to know you as a person, and we're done, okay?
All right.
What are some hobbies or skills that you have?
Before I lost my arm, I was always great with my hands. Love working on cars, restoring old cars, any type of construction. I love, seeing the finished product.
Okay.
Love music. I used to DJ.
Oh, okay. I was talking about music. What are some of your favorite band or artists?
I like a lot of old school music, like Biggie, obviously Tupac.
I gotta put you on the spot. You call my boys out, Biggie and Pac. What's one of your favorite songs from Pac?
Pac, Hey Mama.
Huh?
Hey Mama.
Okay, Hey Mama. And what about Biggie?
Damn.
So many, right?
Yeah, there is so many, man.
Hey, Who Shot You?
You shot
Juicy.
10 Crack Commandments, Juicy.
Yeah, you know, you got some classics.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Yeah, you know. All right, guys. So now, when you were a little kid, what do you want to become when you grow up?
Damn, that's a good one. I always wanted to actually follow my dad's footsteps. I wanted to go into the Marines and then become a sheet metal mechanic like he was.
Okay, all right, man. That's what's up, man. And what is one thing that you love most about yourself?
Probably the fact that my loyalty and way I strive to go out of my way to keep my word and not screw people over, and because it's happened to me so many times.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. We need more people like that. And we would like to know, man, what is your Zodiac sign?
Gemini.
Yo, I think it's like the first time we had a Gemini on the show. I'm not sure, but yo, shout out to the Gemini. Show your boys some love. We out there. When you look at yourself in the mirror now, what do you see?
Right now, I see someone who's down and hurting. Needs a chance in life.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. If your friends and your family were supposed to see this video, what message would you like to send to them?
This isn't fun. This isn't a choice that I, make lightly. Trying to get it together and get, much back on my feet and everything. Having you guys around is a great help. Amen.
You hear that, guys? Keep the encouragement going. Let's not give up on our brothers and sisters like the world has given up on them. No, they can survive this nightmare. And people out there are doing it. If you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be?
One, to get myself clean and back on my feet. To have a lot of family and friends that I lost back in my life. And the third one, for just the world to accept us and give us a break.
Beautiful, beautiful. Do you love animals?
Yes, I do.
What's your favorite animal?
I'd have to say iguanas or parrots, one of the 2 of them. I had both growing up.
Oh, okay, beautiful. And this one would be, if you could fly or if you could pick one or the other, to fly or to be invisible, which one would you pick?
To fly. Wow. I already feel like I'm invisible now.
Wow.
The way people look past me.
There are a lot of people in this world who judge people who are struggling in life because they cannot relate, because they haven't experienced what you went through. They should be very happy, but not judge you. What message do you have to send to the world?
Take a second, get to know us, even ask our story before you judge us and put us down like we're pieces of trash. Everyone has a story, some happier than others, but none of us woke up one day and said, hey, I want to stick a needle in myself or smoke crack or do whatever drug we're doing and live on the streets. We're just trying to get by and get it back together.
Amen. Absolutely. So guys, you hear that? He said it himself. No one can say it better than the people who have the experience. Not the people who read in the books, not them. The ones who are experiencing it on the front lines, the one who you should listen to. So thank you so much for sharing your story, and you know, I wish you all the best, brother. You can turn this whole situation around. You have been claimed before, and you can do it again. You know, you deserve so much better, man. Normal life. AML family, drop all the positive comments you got for him, and remember, guys, let me ask you this one last one. Is there anything that you're in need of that we can help you with?
Clothing and blankets.
Clothing and blanket. Okay, so this is the area you usually in? So, because I'll be out here all the time.
Yeah.
You out here, right?
Yep.
Okay, great. Okay, AML family, thank you so much for checking out my boy's story. Drop all the positive comments, and if you would like to send something for him, the P.O. Box link is in the description. I'm always out here looking for my brothers and sisters. So remember, guys, don't be bitter, be better. AML Films, until next time, we out there. Peace out.